At the beginning of the story, Ben, Louise, and their daughter Agnes travel to Italy for a family vacation. While there, they unexpectedly meet another family who are also on holiday. This family appears unusually cheerful, friendly, and slightly eccentric, but at first, the encounter feels like nothing more than a coincidence. Everything changes when Agnes loses her favorite stuffed toy, a small doll named Hoppy. The toy is extremely important to her emotionally. She relies on it for comfort and stability. Luckily, Patty, the father of the other family, finds the doll and returns it. This small act brings the two families together, and they soon introduce themselves, beginning a friendly relationship.
Do you have helmets?
If you don't.
Come on, please.
During their first meeting, the two families talk a lot and quickly become close. They enjoy each other's company so much that they start eating together every day. Soon, a strong friendship forms between them. When the vacation ends, both families return to their respective homes. Back in the city, Louise praises Patty and his family to her husband, describing them as kind and wonderful people. One day, Patty sends photos to Louise's husband and warmly invites their family to visit his home in the village. Although Louise and her husband feel unsure about village life, they decide to go, thinking it would be a new experience. When they arrive, Patty and his wife welcome them with great happiness.
Well, we thought we were lost.
The mess.
Patty expresses how glad he is that they accepted the invitation. They eat together, but strange things soon begin to happen. Louise's husband is asked to throw out the trash, and outside, Aunt approaches him, trying to communicate something important. Before Aunt can explain, Patty suddenly appears and takes him away. That night, Louise feels uncomfortable. Being from the city, she finds the house small and unclean. Although she tries to adjust, something feels wrong. The next day, Patty takes them into the jungle near an abandoned jail, where they swim and enjoy themselves.
I fell off a ladder, picking apples.
One, go! One, two, go!
Everyone seems happy, except Louise, who feels increasingly uneasy. Later, Patty's wife invites them to go out for dinner at a seaside hotel. Louise starts believing she may have been overthinking. However, she becomes nervous when she realizes the children will be left at home with a babysitter. Despite her fear, she reluctantly agrees. At the hotel, Patty and his wife behave strangely, drinking heavily, dancing oddly, and speaking in disturbing ways. Worse, Louise's husband is forced to pay the bill, making them feel uncomfortable once again. Back at the house, Aunt secretly shows Louise's daughter a collection of watches and strange belongings. He tries to warn her, but cannot speak. That night, Louise wakes up to check on her daughter, only to find her missing. She discovers her child sleeping between Patty and his wife, while Patty lies naked nearby. Terrified, Louise takes her daughter and wakes her husband. They decide to leave immediately without informing anyone. On the road, their daughter suddenly remembers her teddy bear and refuses to stop crying. Unable to calm her, her father turns the car back. When they return, Patty questions their sudden departure.
She was in your bed.
What?
Yeah.
Louise confronts them about her daughter sleeping in their room. Patty's wife tells an emotional story about losing her own daughter to illness, claiming she only wanted comfort. Believing her tears, Louise and her husband forgive them and decide to stay. Soon after, Louise notices Patty abusing Aunt violently over small mistakes.
No, Patty!
When he throws a shoe at the child, Louise finally speaks up. She tells her husband she can no longer stay.
I don't care. I want to go.
Okay, look.
That night, Aunt steals the house keys and secretly takes Louise's daughter to a hidden room beneath a shed. There she sees bags filled with children's belongings, shoes, phones, clothes, and a photo album showing Patty and his wife posing with many families, each time with a different child. She realizes the horrifying truth. Patty and his wife are serial killers. They befriend families with one child, invite them home, kill the parents, cut the child's tongue, and keep the child until the next victim is found. Aunt himself is one of those stolen children. Louise's daughter manages to show her mother the evidence. Louise understands the danger, but stays calm. She secretly tells her husband, and together they plan an escape. They pretend their daughter is sick and attempt to leave, but their car tire is mysteriously punctured. Patty fixes it, pretending innocence. Just as they are about to leave, Patty throws Aunt into the water to force them to stop. When Louise's husband saves Aunt,
God damn it!
Patty pulls a gun and captures them. He transfers their money and prepares to kill them. But Louise fights back, injures Patty, steals the gun, and locks him and his wife inside. Suddenly, the hotel owner, revealed to be Patty's brother, arrives and attacks them. A brutal fight follows. Louise kills the brother with a hammer and later kills Patty's wife as well. Finally, Patty returns and threatens to kill Louise's daughter. But the child injects him with a sedative. Instead of killing him themselves, Louise's husband hands justice to Aunt. Aunt brutally kills Patty with a stone, ending the nightmare forever. Louise and her husband escape with both children, refusing to abandon Aunt. For the first time, Aunt sees hope, a real family, and a new life. The evil that destroyed so many families is finally gone. And with this, the film comes to an end.